Come on, girls. Everybody in. Everybody goes. Maybe not at the same time, but everybody's going. Good girls. Good girls. I can see your breath.
It's cold.
Are you going to have snot dripping out of your nose soon?
I'm not. I'm going to look like cat.
Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and I'm telling you what, they don't make days any better than this one. Weather-wise, it is phenomenal. Oklahoma is very limited every year on the number of amazing, beautiful, perfect weather days. It is 66 degrees right now. Beautiful. But that's about to end. I've been looking at the forecast over the next several days. Temperatures are going to go from, 60s, 70s in the daytime, 50s at night. We're fixing to plummet down, probably get our first below freezing night of the year of this, this fall over the next couple days. And I've got a lot of things that need to be taken care of before we can have that happening. But on the bright side, the flood from the other day has subsided. The creek still looks a little dirty, but as you can see, the water is not flooding anymore. Look at that waterfall though. Isn't that amazing? Gosh, it's pretty. So while DJ and her assistants, her helpers, her friends, her mom, her sister, everybody's working hard, packing orders, packaging orders, I've got to get a few chores done today, this morning, before I start going hauling packages to the post office for them. I don't mind it getting cold. I just have to prepare for it. Which it should do some wondrous things, some wonderful things for deer season, for deer movement. And this weekend, this Saturday's opening day of rifle season. I know Houston's pumped about it. Still not sure if Emily's going to do any deer hunting this year. She is not quite as gung-ho and as excited as she once was, but we'll see. Oh, Kelsey found an armadillo. It ran off on her. Jimmy, you think you can find it? There she goes. Oh, it's already in a hole. That's why Kelsey couldn't find it. Jimmy don't tolerate no armadillos around these parts. Oh, she's a killer through and through. Hey, I don't want to leave you here now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I hit my head. Let's go. Let's go. I know. You're going to jump off as soon as I put it in gear and drive, aren't you? I know how you are. Watch out, Kelsey. I'll go see if we can find another one that's not down in this hole. Okay? So, you guys know our dogs are mega important to our family, and this one is no exception. But we have a little surprise. Kelsey, happy birthday. Did you know yesterday was your birthday? I'm a day late. I'm sorry. I apologize. Kelsey is 1 year old. There's just something about a good dog. And this one is still working on her good side. But we're getting there. Kelsey, come here. Come on. Load up. Load up. Here. Sit. Kelsey, sit. Don't tell me no. Kelsey, sit. She locked in on something. But that's why today's video is sponsored by Sundays for Dogs. Sundays is Kelsey's favorite, if you can't tell. You want a bite? Are you hungry? So Sundays is basically a superfood for your pets, for your dogs. It's made up of human-grade ingredients. I mean, literally, people could eat this stuff. I mean, Probably wouldn't recommend it, but you could. It's air dried, similar to beef jerky, and it's like 90% meat and 10% other superfoods. I feel like Sundays bridges that gap between a homegrown, homemade meal and kibble that's not really great. So like I said, Sundays for dogs. Vet founded, all natural, no prep, no mess. So if you want to give Sundays a try for your dogs, you can get 60% off between now and December 8th. Visit sundaysfordogs.com/arms or use code ARMS at checkout. Well, it's been probably 2 weeks now since I planted all of my fall food plots and winter pasture. I want to take you back up by the house and show you some of that winter pasture and how that mix is doing phenomenal. But first, since we're out here in the woods, let's take a look at this little food plot that I planted in this oak flat here. Now, this was all just broadcast. You guys watched me use a toe behind spreader behind my Can-Am. There was no till drill, no planter or anything. That's not always the greatest idea. You don't always get the best results, but it can work if you time it perfectly before a rain. So all of this was planted one day before a big rain, and then it was basically a full week, maybe a week and a half. We got another rain over the last couple days. Now, with it being in the mid 60s today and like that every day lately, this stuff has just exploded. So when I came over and showed you last time, we just barely had sprouts coming up. So this right here is a winter pea. I don't know which variety, but some of those blends that we put out had a winter pea in them, Austrian winter pea. And there's just a ton of clover and different things coming up. Look, that's one of those peas. That's one of those peas. We've got all kinds of just brassica mix stuff coming up in here. So, things like kale and rape and radish and turnips, all kinds of different variety of things coming up for the deer. Now, ideally, yes, we would have wanted this in the ground and growing, a month earlier, 2 months earlier. But you can tell it is very green in here, and it's not completely full shade, but it is a heavy shaded area throughout the day. Obviously, as the leaves come off the trees, it gets more sunlight, and throughout the day as the sun moves. But I just wanted to bring you over and show you how green and lush this stuff is getting already. I mean, it's everywhere, and it's going to get a limited time to grow as we get into winter and these cold nights coming up. But a lot of this stuff will stay alive through the winter, and then even really take off early spring. But if we can just get this stuff up 6, 7, 8 inches, oh man, it'll provide a lot of food for deer and all the wildlife through the winter. But what I'm really excited about, like I said, is some of my fall winter pasture mix that I put out. Man, that stuff it's killing it. It looks phenomenal. Bucks are wearing out these little trees, man. They can take care of them for me. Knock them down. Knock them down. There's a bunch more deer rubs on those little bushes right there, man. They're in full rut right now. There's no doubt about that. This is what I'm talking about. I overseeded this just with that broadcast spreader, and this was that fall pasture mix, and this stuff it's gone crazy. And I do have 2 goats in here. Isaac and Copper have been in here the whole time, but this stuff some of it's 4 or 5 inches tall already and just thick as a turf, man. I don't know that it would do a lot of good to fertilize it right now. It probably wouldn't hurt to put out some fertilizer, but with us getting you know, below freezing temps coming up over the next several days to a week. I don't know that's going to get a lot more growth out of it fast like it is on these days like today where the ground's wet and it's 65 plus degrees, but it's growing in really, really well, especially considering those two guys are still grazing on it, and it is just as green as it can be in here right now. Hey Bear, what's up, buddy? You want to help? I'm coming in. Kelsey wants in, so y'all can run and play in here. Hey girls. So for the last several days I've had the gate back there shut, and when it's just nasty weather the donkeys really wouldn't go across there, so I went ahead and just opened the gate up and let the goats in with the donkey girls. There's only 4 donkeys, and that one bale of hay was going to take them forever to eat through, so instead of just throwing hay over the fence, I moved the donkeys in here. So this pasture is not going to be as green as like where the bucks are, because there's more pressure on it, more grazing pressure. So what I'm thinking about doing though is moving the goat ladies to the back pasture, even though I said I wanted to leave it closed off for a while. What, you need some loving? What are you complaining about, Phoebe? Anyways, as I was saying, I'm thinking about opening the gate and letting the goats, the does. Would you stop? You're just complaining. Yeah. Anyways, thinking about letting the girls into that back pasture. It's growing like crazy, but there's still just tons of acorns on the ground that they could eat, and they're not going to get ahead of that. There's about 5 acres back there, and with the number of goats I've got, they're not going to get ahead of it. I don't want to turn all the donkeys back there. I want to separate them, mostly because I'm fixing to, and by fixing to I mean probably today or tomorrow, going to go over to the merch place and get the donkeys that are over there and the alpacas and bring them here for the winter time. I took a bale of hay over there a few weeks ago, and they've pretty much eaten through it, and I just don't want to leave them over there for the winter. That's more ice to have to bust off of water troughs and farther to haul hay, so I want to bring them here, leave the donkeys in this pasture so that they can have that back access to the hot wire pen that I built, and then I can put some cover crop in over at the merch place on that pasture. Oh my goodness, Bear, you need some attention today. Anyways, I could broadcast some cover crop over there, let that green up and not have grazing pressure on it for a while. The trick is going to be figuring out how to get these girls separated from those girls and through that back fence. They're just hard-headed. So let's take a look at this back pasture real quick. I mean, it's really, really, really greening up, except, you know, right through here where basically the flood waters came through when we had our massive flood in the spring and ripped all our fences out. It took a lot of topsoil with it, so that's going to take a while to recover. But as you can see, a lot of this is really greening up, and these are all oak trees in here that were dropping acorns as we call them in Oklahoma. But I think it would be better suited back here just to leave my small doe herd of goats back here. I'm trying to relieve pressure from behind the barn is the thing. I don't want to leave them in that pen until we get closer to kidding in January. So if I can leave them back here for, you know, a month and a half, I don't think they're going to get ahead of all the cool season green growth that's grown, plus acorns on the ground. I don't know. Just thinking out loud here, I guess. But even in this, you know, most of this is all just what was native grass that was here. Move. There's still, I broadcast a bunch of seed into this, and here's some of those Austrian winter peas. There's probably a wheat or a rye. It's hard to tell for sure. but there's still a lot of stuff coming up. See, there's one of those little radish or turnips or something. A lot of new growth from the seed that I broadcast back here. So a lot of that's going to stay green through the wintertime, and it'll feed the goats. But trick is going to be, how do I get the goats to come here but not the donkeys? I really don't think I can get the goats in here and not the donkeys. I think what I'll have to do is probably just open the gate and let everybody through, and then get the donkeys to just follow me back. Hey, goats. Goats only, no donkeys. You dogs. You dogs are making things difficult. Bear and Kelsey just playing away. Just disturbing the herd. No big deal. Bear, would you stop? Phoebe, whose idea was this anyways? Hey, goats. Who's gonna fall for the empty bucket trick? Come on, goats. Woo! Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Lambert, lead the charge. Come on, goats. Woo! Oh, looky here. I got all the goats coming. Come on, goats. Bear. Kelsey, knock it off. Bear. Come on, girls. Follow Lambert's lead. Hurry before the rest of the donkeys come on. I've only got Phoebe in here. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. Are you kidding me? Bear and Kelsey just here to wreck the day. Good grief. Bear! Come on, man. You know better than this. The only goat that stayed was Skip. Because Skip's not afraid of anything, are you, Skip? Come on, goats. Woo! Oh, look, now I got all the donkeys. All right, Bear. Don't mess this up. Come on, goats. Come on, goats. All the goats are in. Almost. Come on, big girl. I see your belly dragging. Donkeys, come this way. Oh my goodness. What a train wreck. Phoebe! Come here! It's your fault, Kelsey. I blame you and Bear. Do you think that tree fell down just for you? All right, girls. You four knuckleheads go back to your own pasture. Come on. Come on. You're not going to do it, are you? There's too much nice, pretty green stuff in here for y'all to eat. Come on, Farrah. Really, Kelsey? You just have to go roll in the water? All right, girls. I'm gonna go see about bringing your friends home. How y'all feel about that? I bet Baker would be excited. Hey, ladies! Ladies! There's no ladies. Nobody working right now. Man, this place is, it's a mess. Got another 150 or so orders that are ready to be shipped out. And I think DJ and a couple ladies are on their way over here to work this afternoon. But we need to do some cleanup. It's a constant battle, I will say that, of keeping boxes torn down, trash minimized, and everything moved out of the way. But we're trying to work through all these orders, guys. So I told you the other day we are sold out of several things, including, well, you can see still some chocolate covered pecans here. They are all sold out. All the cups, mugs, things are sold out. DJ has reordered a lot of stuff. It's going to take a couple weeks for it to get here. But I will say, we started with 4,600 pounds of pecan halves. Not the chocolates, but just your standard pecans. And I look just now, I'm videoing this. This is on Tuesday afternoon, and we've sold over half of them. So we're over 2,000 pounds of pecans. Well, almost 2,500 pounds of pecans, something like that, I think, that we've sold. I don't know, I'd have to look exactly. But anyways, about half of these are gone. So if you're wanting pecans, please don't wait until you think that we get everything in and restock. I'm not sure how many more pecans we're going to get this year. I'm sure we can get another batch eventually. I don't know when that's going to be because it all boils down to harvest times, and with all the rain and stuff we've had, I'm sure that's probably going to delay the Buchanan family on harvesting. And then once they do harvest, they still have to go off to a processor and dry and all the things. So if you're wanting pecans, go ahead and get them, and don't wait until you think we're going to get other things back restocked, because they do sell fast. We started this less than a week ago, and we've sold through half of our pecan supply. So the real reason I'm over here right now, which I'll probably make a run to the post office in a little bit, but the real reason I'm here is I can't just come over here and load these girls up. I need to set up the panels that I got when I bought that little shed, and they're on the outside of the fence. It's just going to take me a few minutes, but I'm going to have to move all these panels and get them set up off the front of that barn over there, so that I can actually get all the girls caught and loaded in a trailer, because without having some sort of smaller confinement pen, I won't be able to get them loaded on a trailer. I mean, I think Bree would follow me right up in the trailer, wouldn't you, sister? Oh, didn't fit right there. All right, I expect another 150 to 200 packages by the time I get back.
Not gonna happen.
And then take all those panels and set them up out there, because I moved 4 or 5 and they were heavy. Should have done it when I had the skid steer here.
Not gonna happen.
What is going to happen?
I'm gonna do some orders.
Hey, you know they lost the other day, right?
Hey, I don't care. We're still awesome.
You do care. Don't act like you don't.
I didn't like it.
It ruined your Sunday.
It did. I was not happy, but it's fine.
Travis will be okay.
It's not just Travis.
Trav and Pat will be okay.
And Chris and DeAndre. They're all my friends. We'll all be fine.
Okay. We'll see. Okay. Well, I'm headed to the post office.
Okay, great.
You and all your helpers get some orders done.
It's just me right now.
Yesterday you had 6.
I'll have more tomorrow.
24 on, 24 off kind of work schedule?
No, I had something else to do today. I had to help out a friend today, so I didn't get a full day in here.
Well,
which is perfectly
it's
fine.
Still early in the day.
I'm going to work.
Hey God, Earl just got back from the groomer. I got to show you guys. He's got a haircut.
Show him.
I love it. It's amazing.
He looks ridiculous.
There he is. It's dark in here, Earl. Come here, buddy. Did you go get a haircut today? Huh? You got all short-haired and fur trimmed off, and now we don't have to worry about all the stick tights again for a little while? Yeah. All right, you stay here and take care of Mom. I got to go to the post office, okay? Oh, Kelsey coming in hot. Okay, change of plans. My wife showed up. Can't get the seatbelt. My wife showed up while I was moving panels, and I'm gonna run these into the post office and drop them off so that they get there on time today. I had no idea if anybody would come from the post office, but I just got in her truck because she had to run to Oklahoma City with a friend today. That's why they weren't packaging orders all day. And look what I found. It's a good thing the nearest Crumble is an hour away from our house, because our family has a our family has a mild addiction to Crumble cookie, and those, I have no idea what the flavors are. They look amazing though. Those are fancy cookies. They need a few pecans on them, I think. That'd make them better. I'll be back, girls. You all get in there. Get in the mail. All right, made it back to the fence building project. It's really just moving panels. But I recruited some help because these things are kind of heavy. And I have another helper because I know what's going to happen as soon as I start opening and closing the gate. Mom, you're in charge of the gate.
Okay. No funny jokes while we're out here.
What are you talking about, funny jokes?
Bring your tripod?
No. I am the tripod. Lay it on down. Lay it on down. Don't overwork yourself.
Good job. Only 17 more to go.
I don't know that I'll put them all up. Which way you want to do it? That way?
What?
That way. Open sesame, please.
I will not play with her.
Come on, Phil. Come on, get that product. I'm not trying to make a square pin, but I've got to have something to where when I back in the gate, I can back the trailer straight up to. So I think I'll put another panel just on here. It'll be a little lopsided. I don't need to use all the panels right now. I'm not trying to make a big pin off of that.
Right.
But my goal is to feed them in there so that we can just shut the gate on.
Gotcha.
And then I can load them. You can go get a bucket of feed?
Sure.
All right. And that one. And that one. And I'm going to leave this wide open so that Mom can bring some feed in here. That way I don't have to convince them to come in the small gate at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on, girls. Do you want to go in the small gate? Sorry, Bree. I didn't think you guys would want to come in the small gate. Oh, you changed your mind, huh? Well, Bree came in It didn't have to be in the barn. You can feed them out here on the grass too. Come on, girls. Come eat. Why don't you spread those buckets out a little bit? Huh? I said, why don't you spread those buckets out a little bit? Come on, girls. I'm not going to lock them up tonight, but I just want... Kelsey, get over here. I just want everybody to be comfortable coming in so that tomorrow when I bring a trailer, we won't have a problem. There we go. Good girls. Y'all just eat dinner. We'll work on getting you back home tomorrow, so kind of give you the rundown, folks. Here, I didn't use all my panels. No reason to build a huge pan. I'm not going to leave them locked up overnight because I don't have water in there, but all I'll have to do is come in with the trailer and just back straight up to this gate, and I can funnel them down with those panels even more if I need to, or set another panel up inside there and make like an alleyway. I don't think it'll be a problem, but we're going to leave this gate open so after they eat their dinner they can all come back out. You girls excited? You want to go back home? See everybody there that you hadn't seen in a few months? Don't everybody talk at the same time now. So I guess we'll see if the cold front makes it here tonight. It's supposed to get down into the low 30s. I'm just not prepared. I'm not ready for those kind of temperatures. It's been a beautiful day. It's been a beautiful couple weeks. I love that we're finally getting some rain. I don't think any year I'll ever be ready for below freezing temperatures. I don't know how some folks that live up north do it. I mean, we get some freezing cold temperatures and we get some really cold, wet air. It just makes it bone chilling cold. The low 30s are not by any means super cold, but I'm not quite prepared. I've got water. I need to get back to the house because I've got water hoses that need to be drained. I've got outdoor hydrants that need to be protected. I've got, Houston has 2 tortoises that are still outside. They have a heat lamp and a dog house in one of our donkey stalls, but they're gonna have to go in the barn because they can't make it below freezing temperatures. It's just a lot going on, so we'll see. I'm gonna get some work done here with my wife for a couple hours, get some more orders out for you guys, and then we'll see how cold it gets tonight. Tomorrow I'll go get a trailer, bring those girls home. They're completely out of hay here, so perfect time. It's winter.
I don't like it.
Winter has arrived. It's DJ's favorite season.
No, I don't like it at all.
You're bundled up like it's 12 degrees out here.
It's 35.
All of your friends are here to greet you this morning. Stirring up the dust. We got to get the baby fed. You like how I did that?
Yeah.
Get back. You better watch out. She's fixing to start nursing somewhere. I can see your breath.
It's cold.
Are you going to have snot dripping out of your nose soon?
I might. I'm going to look like a cat.
All right. I'm going to go back in the house where it's warm.
Probably.
Hey, the good news is there's no ice. It didn't get below freezing.
That's good.
It was close.
Yeah.
Good morning, Charlie. Did you get cold last night? You're glowing. You got a nice glow about you this morning. All right. Maggie, your bottle's almost gone. Mom's got to go to work now.
Yep.
Still not caught up. Anywhere near caught up on orders.
No.
Only about 1,700 more to go.
Something like that.
Something like that. Well, it's down from 2,600.
It's something. Still no end in sight.
Hey girls, I got some roses in the truck. Some of you will catch that reference. Some of you won't. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get everybody to come in here in our little pen under the barn and shut the gate so I can have an excuse to get out of the merch building for a little while, because there's a lot going on in there. We're elbow to elbow, but a lot is getting done. So a lot of orders are getting processed today. Come on, girls. Let's go. Let's go. Come on in the gate. I love it when a good plan works out like that. All right. Y'all be good. I got to get out of the gate. Let me out. I'm back the trailer up here, and then we can all go home and see the rest of the girls. Okay? Nailed it. All right, is anyone going to be curious enough to actually go in? Or am I going to have to make a chute? May have to get another panel in here and make a chute, because there's enough room for them to turn on me here. What I could do, pick this up. It's kind of a narrow chute. All right, everybody in the trailer, let's go. Bree, lead the charge. Come on. Everybody in the trailer. Somebody in the trailer. Yeah, might have to get another panel or some extra pressure to push. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Somebody's got to be first. Good girl. Dang, who knew Bree would be the first one to be a good girl? Just hold that thought, okay? I don't want to shut the divider gate. Yeah, she's going to come right back out. I need to get all the donkeys convinced that this is a good idea. Come on, girls. Come on, girls. Come on. Just a little pressure. Come on, girls. Everybody in. Everybody goes. Maybe not at the same time, but everybody's going. Good girls. Good girls. Get in there, Fancy. That's what I like to see. Hold that thought for just a minute. Hang on. I'll let you in too. Reba, tell your mom to go get in the trailer. Come on. Come on. Come on. I can catch you two if I have to and throw you in there. You don't weigh but 100 pounds. Come on. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Hey, no spitting. No spitting. That's rude. Just go get in the trailer. Get in the trailer. There you go. Hop up there. Step right up. Come on, Reba. Golly, look at that. Ah, so much easier than bison. All right, girls. We'll all be home in just a minute. Okay? freedom. Come on out. Come on. I gotta hold the gate open because of the slope here, so I'm gonna get the girls. Come on. Let's go. Everybody out of the trailer. One more. Well, let's see if we need to make some reintroductions. Everybody's gonna reorganize their pecking order. These girls haven't seen each other in a while. Phoebe! Huh. Of course you would stay with me. You wouldn't go be a donkey. We know you're not really a donkey, are you? You're too precious to be a donkey, huh? Aren't you? Oh yeah, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Are you upset? Are you mad because I brought the other girls back over here? Huh? You afraid you're gonna miss out on some attention? Ooh, here they come. Got a wild donkey herd. So the back gate is shut right now. They can't get out into the hot wire pasture. I think I'll wait. Kelsey, here. Kelsey, here. Kelsey, here. Sit. Kelsey, sit. You stop. Huh, Phoebe? Tell her to stop. Anyways, I think I'll wait until this evening when DJ gets back. Kelsey? No. I think I'll leave them in here before they can get out into the hot wire pasture and go wild and crazy. Let them get their reintroductions, figure out who everybody is, figure out their pecking order, explore the pasture. Everybody's good though. But I did want to move everybody back here just for winter, so we don't have to worry about busting the ice in multiple places and hauling round bales of hay different places and things. And I just think it's a safer option, better option for the animals, for them to all be right here close to the house in the wintertime in case we get a super crazy cold snowstorm like we did a couple of years ago. So they got hay, they've got a little winter pasture, we've got the back pasture. I'll let them back there later on, and I think everything will be good. Huh? Ain't that right, Baker? The rest of the herd, man, they just being goofy. Baker, you've been hanging out with Phoebe too long. So anyways, I'm going to do a couple chores here. I've got a few things I need to get done, and then I'm going to head back over to the merch building and help those ladies. They are knocking a bunch of stuff out. We worked for a couple hours this morning, and then a couple extra people showed up, and I was just kind of in the way and felt like my time was better spent somewhere else. But I'm going to go back over, load up all the packages I can, and take them to the post office. I think the post office is supposed to be bringing a van today. We should get a large number of orders knocked out today for sure. I think we probably already over 100 packaged and ready to go. Probably get another couple hundred done, and then I think DJ's sister and one of her college buddies are coming down. They're going to work this evening. They'll knock out 150, 200. So we should get several hundred packages on the way to you guys today. We're still way behind. I think when I left, we were sitting at like 1,600 orders that still needed to be filled, but we'll get there. So guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.